Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are doing the 2023 top 10s, as I'm going to look at my number 6 super featherweight in the world right now at 130 pounds, the newly crowned WBA champion, Lamont Roach Jr. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So, Lamont Roach entering the year, he actually remains in the same position at number 6. He was number 6 coming into the year. He was a WBA's mandatory number 1 challenger. And he waited around all year for his title shot. He did not fight at all until late November. And by the time he got in the ring, I want to say it had been close to a year and a half since he had fought. And he would challenge reigning champ Hector Luis Garcia, who was coming off of his first defeat when he attempted to move up to 135 against Gervonta Tank Davis and got stopped. It was on the Benavidez Andrade undercard. Lamont Roach came in a slight underdog. I picked Garcia to beat him. But Lamont Roach really, I did feel it could be close, and it was going to be somewhat of a chess match because they're both classic boxers. And even Garcia was more of a boxer puncher. But it ended up being a chess match. They went at it to open the show. Good back and forth battle, boxing match. But in the 12th round, with the fight very close, Lamont Roach landed a punch behind the head that was clearly behind the head that sent Hector Luis Garcia down. They scored it. The referee scored it a knockdown. And Lamont Roach, at the end of 12, would take a razor-thin 12-round split decision and become the WBA super featherweight champion, capturing his first world title. I'm very happy for Lamont Roach that he got the victory. He's a gamer. He's a guy that grinded it out. He was fighting for Golden Boy for a few years and couldn't really get anybody to want to fight him. Didn't have a lot of opportunities. He had fought for the title back in 2019, and I was actually there at that fight against Jamel Herring, and he got outboxed and outclassed that night. But he went through the grind, 3 years to get back into the mix. Excuse me, 4 years. And at 4 years, almost to the day. And now he stands at 28 years old. He's 24-1-1 with 9 knockouts. And right now, he is a promotional free agent. No longer with Golden Boy. He can pretty much choose who he wants. But I really believe the WBA should and could order the rematch between Roach and Hector Luis Garcia. Garcia deserves that. It was a close fight, and that punch landed behind the head. And I really believe he got the raw end of the deal right there. The fight would have ended in a draw without that knockdown, and Garcia would have retained the belt. But he didn't. It was a bad call, and I think the WBA needs to own that it was a bad call, and they need to order a rematch. I'm leaning towards they will. I think they will order a rematch between the two, and these two guys will get back in the ring. If they do not, Lamont Roach can pretty much do what he wants. He's in optional mode, and he can take one fight and fight on against whoever he chooses to fight. He could fight on their platform. He's a world champion now, so guys are going to want to fight him. And I think they will. They'll try to, somebody will try to get a fight with him. So we'll see what happens. But will Lamont Roach be in my top 10 at the end of the year? I believe he will. And I really believe he's going to have to rematch Hector Luis Garcia. And now, because that fight was so close, it could go either way. So we'll see what happens. But that's it. That's what I got. That's my number 6 super featherweight in the world right now at 130 pounds. The newly crowned WBA super featherweight champion, Lamont Roach Jr. As my 2023 top 10s continue. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth. Move. God damn this lady.